Hello and welcome back. We're gonna get a big chunk of story here if I'm not mistaken, so enjoy.
What are those?
Those are faith. A summoning. Someone is using these faith. Someone is drawing energy from all of them.
This many?
Who wields power on this scale? And what could they be calling?
Hey, you know something, don't you? Spill the beans.
Look not to others for knowledge. This is your journey too.
Uni might die, you know?
No. Arin's right.
Huh?
This is This is my story. What? Hey?
It's Zanarkand, by the way. Can't quite figure that out. Can I go in here? I can. Adventure!
Welcome home.
You?
Remember me? We met in Bavel.
Yeah?
But that wasn't the first time we met. I've known about you for a long time. A long, long time.
I feel like I know you too. Where are we?
Silly, don't recognize your own home?
What's gotten into you, hey?
Wake up! Wake up!
Wait, this is a dream.
Precisely.
A dream? Are you crazy? I don't have time to be dreaming now.
You're wrong. It's not that you're dreaming. You are a dream.
Huh? Wait a sec.
Long ago, there was a war.
Yeah, with Machina, right?
Yes, a war between Zanarkand and Bavel. Bavel's Machina assured their victory from the start. Spira had never seen such power. The summoners of Zanarkand didn't stand a chance. Zanarkand was doomed to oblivion. That's why we tried to save it, if only in a memory.
What did you do?
The remaining summoners and the townspeople that survived the war, they all became faith for the summoning.
The summoning? You mean sin?
No, I mean this place. A Zanarkand that never sleeps.
What?
The dreams of the faith summoned the memories of the city. They summoned all the buildings, all the people who lived there.
The people? What? They're all dreams? Me? Too?
Yes, you're a dream of the faith. You, your father, your mother, everyone. All dreams. And if the faith stopped dreaming,
No! So what if I'm a dream? I like being here.
we've been dreaming so long. We're tired. Would you and your father, would you let us rest? Both you and your father have been touched by sin. Sin, the one around whom all Spira, the spiral, revolves.
What are you saying?
You two are more than just dreams now.
Wake up! Wake up, please!
Just a little more, and maybe you are the dream that will end our dreaming at last.
Are you all right? Oh, phew.
Hey! We were so worried about you.
You okay?
I'm okay.
What happened?
Nothing. I blacked out. I was dreaming. You called me. And I woke up. Nothing like a good nap. Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
Seems legit. It's not really, but hey, whatever. I don't remember if there was actually anything in this area. It was just this. I think it was just this, but couldn't quite recall. I find it interesting that every summoner, also by the way, I've realized that I have the wrong settings on the capture card. I really wish it would save those settings, but it's a bit of a dingle-dongle, so it doesn't. So everything's a little bit darker than it should be. I apologize. Now the enemies in this place are really annoying on multiple different fronts. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and... How much health does this thing have? I don't know. If I hit the right button. 31k, apparently. So, yeah, that's not particularly good. The enemies in this place are fairly tricky for numerous reasons. Primarily, they're big and dangerous and immune to every status ailment under the sun, apparently. particularly this one, is another one that's actually a black slime. Wow, that 1k on that poison tick. The black slime is armored, and it's magic armored as well, so it's very tough unless you have R in there to basically help with that. You can't hit it, so I don't know what you could steal from this thing, but it's probably fairly useful. And, 2 remedies is actually fairly useful, so I guess so. Probably can't leech anything from it. I'm not going to do every fight here, however, I will probably do some stuff on my own time in this place because the experience isn't too shabby. So long as you have a save point so that you can use between fights, you're not going to be at much risk. I really don't want to use Auron again because he's going to take damage, but he's really the only thing that can hit very hard, so he might die. Really quickly, let's see how much health it has. 3k? I'm actually going to grand summon a Gorse. Primarily because I want to kill it. And thankfully, poison doesn't take when you summon, so Yuna won't die from that. I want to overkill this, basically, so I can get the most experience out of the time taken to kill this thing. I'm not going to do too much grinding. The fight after this is tricky, but not super hard. And in Zanarkand, the fights are very good for experience, so we'll be utilizing that. Not that the fights are bad here. They're not bad here. But the experience gotten in Zanarkand is very high for the difficulty of the area. Yep. I hate basically every enemy here because they're very hard to kill. We can't kill our man in one hit, I don't think. No. I doubt we can kill that thing in one hit either. I hope it... What's it doing? It's charging. It's charging its laser beam. I wish it wasn't, but it is. Now we can't even kill that in one hit. So, Monster A goes, and I don't know what it's weak to. Let's very quickly see if they're weak to anything. I need more people with Sensor. So half damage on fire. 6,000. I should blind it, shouldn't I? Yeah. Watch out for confusion. I can't blind it though, because Wakka's already taken his turn, so I could delay it. And then Wakka would go, kill the eye, and then kind of just soak the damage from that thing. Let's kill the eye and soak the damage. It's probably gonna hurt. I hope it hits Auron. Oh, okay. I was about to say that didn't do very much at all, but never mind. It did a fair amount, to be fair. This thing's quick, too. Look how fast it acts. Actually, it only acts every other, it looks like, but still, pretty powerful. Lulu's actually pretty close to double cast, so I want to get her experience as we go. Double cast is great.
How should we do this?
She will blow through MP like crazy, but her damage will be astronomical with double cast. Even on enemies that aren't weak to that element, she'd be hitting 12k a turn. It's obviously more than anyone else. A glorious armlet. What is that? That's not that glorious at all, game. What are you on about? There's a bunch of treasure in this place, and there's a very specific path I'm going to be taking. If I'm trying to figure out the path, I think I need to go straight from here and take a right. I'm not gonna save yet, but we can't go up there yet, can we? Hello. I hate this thing with passion. I feel like mental breaking it and just having Lulu wreck it. You shall. You blind it, if possible. I don't think you can blind this thing. I don't think you can really do any status ailments to this thing at all. Yeah, it's immune to it. Figures. You can burn it, though. It is a plant. It's very possible to burn it. 9,600. Pretty good. Riku, steal some remedies for me. 3 remedies, wow. And then you got poisoned. Hopefully I'm not doing anything else with you. Oh right, I forgot she has auto med. See how useful that is? I'm hoping to clear out this area in this video, but it's possible we won't, so bring him back in just to deal some damage and hopefully kill it. We do. Nice. That was about as good as that fight could have possibly gone. We didn't overkill it, so we lost out on 3,000 experience, but still went pretty well. So we can't go here yet. Do we need to go... Oh yeah, this is a puzzle area, so to fully explore it we have to do some bollocks. So we're gonna be here a while, aren't we? Well, at least we'll have some experience if everyone doesn't die from being mass electrocuted. I seriously doubt we can kill that, so I'm gonna Thundaga this one. We'll steal from the one on the right, we'll kill the one on the left, and hopefully, okay. Hopefully everything will go well. Apparently Lulu can just overkill that. That's okay. That region. I love that region. Can actually get some extra experience here. Because it'll only take one turn to kill it, so we can just do this. Waka. And then bring Riku in and finish it off. Again, probably grenades and Albed potions. That's really all you can steal from Machina. It's kind of annoying. Or at least the Albed variety of Machina. Double header. Usually those can be pretty good items. Or weapons, I should say. Let's see what it's got on it first. Ice Strike, Lightning Strike, and 2 extra slots. I'll pass on that for now, but it could be useful. In the meantime, we'll continue dying to Machina. You steal from that one. Good job. Then we'll kill the other one. It only has 3,700 health, that's quite low. These two won't kill it because they're fairly weak compared to other people, but whatever. I forgot to heal Lulu. Whoops.
Well then,
She
what
still
next?
has regen. Perfect. This is all planned. So she can't actually kill those, she just gets really close to killing those. Okay. I found it amazing that she could... 8,900. I found it amazing that she could actually kill that last time with an overkill, but... Nope. That was just some variability in her magic damage, I guess. That's fine. Tons of Phoenix down, too. Then we get over to this place, which...
Looks like we got a job to do, yeah?
obviously only your water dwellers can do.
If anything should happen in the water, we're relying on you three. If it gets dangerous, pull out quick.
Right.
Be careful, okay?
Before I did that, I probably should have checked to heal everyone, but it's fine, we have a billion high potions anyway. The reason we're here is for a puzzle. It's a really simple puzzle, so don't fret too much over it. And I don't recall the enemies here being particularly difficult. We need to go straight. I don't believe there's anything to the right, but I may investigate that on the way back out. Assuming there's not a quick way back out anyway. Hello. It's angel things, which nullify water damage, so we're just gonna run away. Rather not fight them with 1/3 of my attack force not doing any damage to them. Let's go over yonder. I think there's 2 different types of puzzles. This is one of them, obviously. I don't know the timing on this, so we're just gonna chuck it, see what it does. Alright, that was too slow. Now we know. There we go. Oh wait, no, there's a thing in the middle too. Ow. Did that count? Apparently not. It looked like it did to me. This one won't work because the thing will be in the way. This one will. That was too slow. We're gonna be here for a while apparently. Thankfully he has a magical returning blitzball. Hey, there we go. So now that we got that... Oh wait, no, get the treasure before we leave. Don't forget the vital, important bit here, jeez. A level 1? That's not actually that useful at all. Can get 99 of those fairly easy later. Can get 99 of many things fairly easy later. And we're gonna go investigate the right side over there, see what's what. We're not fighting these things. We will steal from it though. Water gems, those are pretty good. Allow you to get water absorption, I believe, on your armor, which is nice. It's really all you should use them for, really, is that. Other than that, I guess dealing damage with Riku, but there are better ways later to do that. Anything over here? No, there's those treasures that I wanted to get to earlier. But alas, that is not for now. So now where do we go? There's another puzzle somewhere, but... Oh, it's in a different place. Never mind. All of these nullify water damage. Of course they do. They're underwater, why would they not? What? How did he get going before us? Or Titus, for that matter. Humphrey, whatever the dude's name is. They give decent experience, but without damage from Humphrey, and I could just change his weapon to something else, like this. So capture stuff down here, but whatever. Capturing will be done in separate videos, presumably. This is a fight that would be pretty good to do if Titus could hit them. I should steal from something slightly closer to her so it doesn't take so long. Primarily, really, you want the land battles, though, because, you know, like 6k plus experience, depending on really what you're fighting and if you overkill it. For not that much time is pretty good. So now hopefully we can not get ambushed, would be great, but now hopefully we can... This sucks. Go the other path I was initially trying to go through. Okay. Yuna. Please, for the love of God, save us. Revogain. I like how Riku gets up, by the way. We have to wait for her to leave despite being dead. What it is it's a fake death pill to try and confuse the enemies. Let's get rid of... Yeah, Impulse is too slow. Let's try and get rid of this guy here. Yeah, that works pretty well. Maybe we can even get an overdrive for Bahamut. That would make it a lot easier if this guy misses all the time. I don't think we'll kill it in one hit, so we'll just hit it. It should, yeah, it'll give us an overdrive and we can kill it. There we go. Now Yuna's the only one that'll get experience for that fight. But at least we have Bahamut's overdrive now that we'll use later. A Thunder Spear. A Thunderstruck, as it were. You might have noticed earlier, by the way, that Kamari did basically no damage to an armored enemy. That's because he doesn't have piercing on his current weapon. So we still can't get to that. But we should now be able to go up here. There's the Dark Flan, which has an evil eye, doom and despair. Steal. I don't think you can slow it, but we're gonna try anyway. Well, it missed, which would imply that you can slow it. But what we're gonna do is we're actually going to power break it. Wait, no, not power break. I meant armor break, but power break works too, I guess. Although I don't think it hits anything physically. Does that though, which is annoying. Kimari. Let's see if you can learn anything from it. I don't think you can. That answers that relatively quickly. Waka, come stare angrily at it. Maybe I can silence it. I find that unlikely. You can silence it, it's not actually immune to it. It knows really high level magic, as you've probably figured out. It's really hard to silence this thing. I'm just gonna silence Buster, I think. Indeed. So now it shouldn't be armored. Let's silence Buster this thing and see how that goes. Yeah, sweet. Which means, of course, I could just shooting star it since I think that works on this guy, but...
Is for the fallen.
For the Fallen, otherwise known as Kamari. 276. Those guys are good for experience, though, if you don't lose anyone to flare. Or say if you know, cast Reflect on yourself and let it flare itself, which is always fun. Abilities is what I'm looking for. Me? Just top everyone up. I don't know why I did that when there's a save right there, but I did, so bollocks to it. Now we can go up here. Step 1, go right. Step 2, go left. Why right first? Because there's some chests over there, if you recall correctly. I'm gonna see if I can blind him. Nope. It's Dark Buster. Just to make sure. Well, it's a waste of 10 MP if he's immune, which he is, because he's a giant flying eyeball, which makes sense. The flip side to this is that those are relatively easy to hit compared to other flying enemies. That doesn't mean they're, you know, the easiest thing in the world to hit, but it means they are easier to hit. And I am going to cast some magic on that and hope it doesn't absorb Blizzard. Because if it does, that's just really strong against it. Alright, well, should have seen that coming, to be honest. Waka's still confused because that counts as magic and it's going to confuse someone else. Thankfully, Lulu, who is no longer confused but is also dead. Kind of cumbersome. Please don't confuse Auron. I hate you. Thank you. Hey, he's not confused anymore. Let us do something here. What do? That wouldn't really do us a lot of good. Neither would that, because of the setup they have here. We need to kill the eye. It only has 300 health left, so... please hit it. Thank you. This thing we can deal with. It's not too bad. I'll just bring Auron back in. We haven't armor broke it, so Kamari's not going to do
I
much.
foresee no difficulty.
I do. Lulu's dead, and you don't foresee any difficulty. Give me that crap. This dude's fast. I hate that. I do oh so hate that. Now it's going to charge, I think. Oh, no, it's going to attack for the first time in ever. I don't know why I did that. Now he's dead. But I did it regardless. I need to stop killing everyone, quite frankly. Means they lose out on precious experience. A Tetratarge? Really? Really? Interesting. Gave us a Tetratarge. Those are generally, when it says Tetra, they are either one of two things. They're either something that's mostly empty, or... can't go there yet. Okay, we have to go this way first then. Remember the order in this place? Leave me alone. Or they are something that contains all of the elements. Really, two of these. Hold on, Yuna, I know for a fact you have sensor. Come here. Weak to fire, 17k, same as the ones before. I don't know if it matters which of these two we use as to how much damage it does. Let's do Bomb Cores and see what it does. It's the same ability. It's the same damage. Okay, so... look at that damage. Lovely. We can get one down before either of them act. That's great. And we may. Not quite. It's pretty close to death, so he'll do that. The other one will punch Riku in the face. And just in case... He's at 1900. We'll just let him be. He can chill over there, I don't care. I should try to steal from these, because if I recall, they have some pretty good items. Although one of them is now dead, so that's less items I can steal. I think it's, what is it? It's like, mana something? Soul Spring, that's what it is. Close enough to mana something, if you ask me. I don't know who's acted, so I'm just gonna swap people out here. I don't think Kamari's acted. I don't think I care. Hopefully he puts his fists up. He doesn't. Said he punches someone. That works too. Auden, hit it for me, please. I may need to turn my light on soon. I think I'll do that during this fight. I was hoping that would kill him, but it didn't, so instead he got punched. So we'll just wait until it's Auron's turn again. Should try to overkill this thing, but whatever. By overkill I mean bring Lulu in and kill it for me. A defender! Please don't tell me this is something with like counter on it. Oh my word. Game, why are you gonna do that? I'm wasting MP, I know, it's fine. We'll use that save point basically every time we pass by there, so hello! You cannot slow it, but you can speed us up. So why not? Although I'm gonna immediately swap Waka out, so that doesn't really do much good for me there. Riku. I like saying her name like that, I don't know why.
Say, is that edible?
I don't think you should eat that. I'm just saying, I mean, I don't think it's a good idea. You can also mental break this, but it has half elemental damage, so you're better off just hitting it with non-elemental. I think it knows every black magic spell in the game. It may just be every non-elemental black magic spell in the game. Let's bring Kimari in. Just because he'll do decent damage, and I know Hopefree won't. It also knows White Wind, which I completely forgot about, to be fair. Thankfully its White Wind is garbage. But it's gonna keep doing that, isn't it? Can you stop? Do I need to lance at you? You're not the person who has Lancet. Go away. Oh no, it's dead. Such Lancet. Or such White Wind, as it were. Not Lancet. A variable Mog, we don't care. I don't actually know what is on the left path. The way out. Okay. We need to go down here though, because this is the next puzzly bit. I like how it automatically takes your party in and out like that without actually telling you, but it is water and there's only 3 people who go through water, so it's fairly obvious. And this should open up the path to the rest of the treasure in the area, I think? I could be mistaken. Wait, what? Watch out for self-destruct. Watch out for poison, watch out for poison, watch out for self-destruct. I'm sorry, what? That's a self-destructive, kamikaze-styled piranha. I don't think I agree with this setup. This is the easy puzzle that I was talking about. The other one's just kind of tedious. It's not hard, but why is always one of them self-destruct? It's weird. And they give you grenades, which I don't care about, so why are these here? These are like the same exact fish from the beginning of the game, except now they have status ailments. They still have 400 HP, so nothing's really changed. Notice colors. It's color-based. Riku is green, Waka is red, Titus is blue. It's the same as their Sphere Grid colors. So Also, they just kind of swim stupidly into the corner during this. There you go. It's a super easy puzzle if you've been paying attention at all to anything, so... Onward. Very slowly onward, mind you. I don't know why sometimes she's faster than Humphrey and sometimes she's not faster. It's a little bit weird, is this speed system in this game. There's probably some variability in speed, because there's not a speed stat, so it's probably based on agility plus or minus and some other multiplier and some bollocks like that. We're gonna use these fear levels before we leave here, by the way. Do not fret. So now we can go that way, which is actually the way out, but we're not quite done yet here. This, however, is not a fight I will be doing. We will steal from it, though. Watch out for he. Now, unless I'm mistaken, these guys also cause meteor when they die, and we can't survive that, so we're gonna steal the ether and then leave, even though it's good experience. I don't want to wipe the party without having saved for a while. And we will end this set once we get back to the save point. I'll save there and end it. One thing I haven't mentioned about this thing is that you can actually use Sleep Buster on it and put it to sleep, which is a nice touch there. And then you can use stuff like Demi or really any other magic to kill it. Go ahead and demo that, because why not? So now it's asleep, and then we can bring out, say, Lulu. If she had, actually, we'll just blow her over. Yeah, we will blow her overdrive. We don't need it in the fight coming up, so. The fight coming up's not one of those things where you need to have everyone have overdrives like Seymour's fight is. Although it can be tricky. This may actually kill him. I'm pretty sure he's dead. No, not quite. Oh no, he's not anywhere near dead. What am I on about? Now we don't actually have Demi because I never got it, because I never bothered to. So we'll just cast basic magic. And it's awake. So now we can hit it with people who don't have magic, like Auron. Like so. Or maybe Kamari. It also knows an ability when it's low on HP called Ochu Dance or whatever, which most Ochu know. There it is. It's kind of bad. I really wish it hadn't used it, but it did. So we're just going to have to deal with that. I don't know how much HP it has left, so... She cannot cast magic, and Auron is blind, and Humphrey will heal it. Just not a whole lot we can do here. I guess we could use Echo Screen, so I'm never going to use them anyway. I wonder how much health it has left. Apparently not much, so that Echo Screen was completely worthless. Spider's Kiss. Ooh, that sounds like something that would have a status ailment. You are not Humphrey. That's also not your weapon. It's yours. What am I on about here? Piercing and Poison Touch. That makes sense, I suppose. The encounter rate in these caves, by the way, if you haven't noticed, is very high. This is intended to be a grinding area, basically. I hate how that thing's faster than me. I hate how this thing's faster than me. Let's bring Humphrey out and hope Humphrey can kill this thing and get it off the field. Nope, missed. Alright. It was worth the try. And yeah, we'll water. We'll water this fiend and make it grow. Really, I just wanted to get the eyeball off the field because that's the main threat in this group. The other thing we can deal with, eyeball causes confuse, which I hate. Also does that, which you might have noticed hits pretty hard. It's a common thing for those guys from henceforth to really be dangerous. Probably some of the most dangerous enemies you'll actually fight, especially in an optional area that we will be exploring later. which features a common enemy, common optional boss in these games, called Omega. That, however, will be quite some time down the road, and everything there wants to murder your father. I don't know why they want to murder your father, but they do. Also, it seems like you can't get the healer overdrive mode by doing that, sadly. I'll still keep doing it because it's convenient. Either way, let's make another save slot just to irritate people. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.